Okay, we're gonna try talking. I'm not great at that, but suffer with me. So, it's been raining for like the past 2 weeks, except for small little moments of brightness. But I was driving today, and even though it was horribly dreary, it's still really pretty. And that's what I want to try and do with this. I want to recreate that from memory, of course, because I can take pictures because I was driving. Of course, this can be abstracted. I was driving, no reference. And my memory is not the best. I'm sorry, I don't usually talk during these, but I'm not really a talker. I'm a thinker. I think and make. And I'm not good at conveying emotion through speaking. Yes, I know you really should never use black. It's a big no-no. You want to create black organically through your other colors. And that includes Payne's Gray. But I use both. And I use really bright garish colors. So that's kind of how I see things. And the garish colors also help to cover up a bit of the true emotion of whatever I'm working on. Because some of the things I do, like, it's all emotion based. So they'll be pretty dark, and then the colors kind of hide that, so it becomes like a defense mechanism of sorts. So it's like, oh, pretty colors, but people don't necessarily get the actual, which helps me feel more comfortable, if that makes any sense at all. I need a brighter green. Sorry, the cats are going crazy in the background. I hear them scattering about the house. Heckle, he's only a year old, so he still gets pretty hyper. As far as the black and the grays, you have to know the rules to break them. And I break them constantly. Grays though are important in another sense because it helps create depth. Because when you look at like a sunset or something, it's not completely just bright and vivid because it's off in the distance. So that there's a little bit of gray to the backgrounds and everything. So I'm going to use that some, but it's probably mostly going to be covered by the end. And I do like working very wet because it gives more of that abstract feel to it, kind of like a Gaussian blur. I don't know if you guys use Photoshop ever, but it's like a filter setting you can mess with. It creates a gorgeous, gorgeous blur, but still has texture to it, so it's not like completely wiped out. I am going a little wetter than normal right now because I usually like to let things dry so that the color can build, but this is more of an underpainting at this point, and probably in another video or so we'll get to the real painting, but this lays the foundation to build on. I'm trying to work quick because I want to keep it wet still. Although this is going quite well, so it may just become a continuous painting and there may not actually ever be a defined underpainting. Some light. And I do use a lot of paint, if you notice. If you don't, that's fine. Everybody's got their own style and techniques. This is just how I do things. And it's not necessarily the right way. And even though like technically there's a right way to do things, I don't think necessarily that's always correct, because otherwise there wouldn't be any innovation. And to keep things fresh and interesting, you need that. Everything has to grow.